It's Monday morning. I just got up, so excuse the mess. I haven't showered or anything yet, so yeah. I wanted to get my diary out of the way and done. God, what a night last night. Our site went down, or at least the internet connection to the site went down. So of course Claire, our house computer, starts yelling at me at 4 o'clock in the morning, letting me know, like she's meant to, but doesn't do much for my sleep. Of course, I got up to check that. I get up, the puppies get up. The puppies get up, the puppies want to go out. So, of course, I had to take them out, and then you have to wait 10 minutes for them to sniff around and do their little barky thing before they'll finally pee. And, of course, they come back in the house, and then they decide to poop. So you gotta clean that up and deal with them. Ah! Not what I wanted to be doing at 4 a.m. this morning. But, anyway, they fixed it at California and stuff, so everything's good. Apparently there's scheduled maintenance that nobody told me about. Otherwise I would have told you guys. So, things are good. What's happened this week? Oh boy, what a lot of stuff has happened this week. Me and Jonathan were working on the yard, and we've got this whole section done over here by the cars, where the cars parked. So the 2 sections we've got to finish are the pieces in front of the house right now. Everything's starting to look good, and Jonathan's gets really excited about it. It's good. I'm happy to see that he's actually doing something himself like that, getting excited about it and achieving something is great. Hopefully it will spark his creativity for more stuff. So we got that done. We're going to be doing more this week. Finally met one of our members, Science Party. We went out and had lunch with him, or actually dinner with him, last night, and he is a cool guy. I like him. He's really good to talk to and just chat and goof around with. It's cool. I catch him meeting the members. So we're actually going to meet another one that's in Orlando on vacation this week. So we're going to have lunch with him later on in this week. So that's what we were doing. HOA. Oh boy. Oh boy. They don't know when to not try and antagonize me. Went to their monthly meeting this Monday. Go in there. Now, by Florida law, this isn't like HOA law or anything, this is Florida law. Members of the HOA, Homeowners Association, can videotape the meetings. So I figured, well, we start doing that, because there's a lot of shit goes on that doesn't make it in 7 minutes, but I think it should. So it's worthwhile getting a good, record of everything. So I go in, and the president's like, "You're not recording this." I'm like, "Yeah, I am. It's the law." And I'd also actually photocopied the Florida statutes about that, just in case. So I try and show him it. He's like, "I know the law, but here that doesn't apply. This is my law. If you try and tape it, we will throw you out." So, clear violation of the law there. So, lawsuits have been filed against the Homeowners Association. I'm not fucking around anymore. If they want to break the law, fine. They can pay for it in court. So we got that coming up. I'm sure I'm not their favourite person on the list, but then some of the shit that goes on in those meetings really needs to be down on tape. I don't think these guys want a lot of the stuff that they're doing brought out into the open where the rest of the homeowners can see it, because they're doing some pretty shady things. In fact, there was another group of homeowners there were screaming at them because they're just changing rules to suit themselves. They see something that they personally don't like, instead of putting it to a vote of all the members, they just go ahead and try and change the rules and then send out nasty letters to people, to try and enforce it. So, which of course they can't do, but they, like our president said, he's making the law. So, anyway, enough about that. What else? Went horseback riding this last week with Chad, and it was kind of fun. I got a slower horse this time because I didn't want to run. I didn't want to have the aggravation. trying to deal with the animal. I just went one little plot around, and I was quite happy to sit on his back and go. So I did that. We videotape chat, and that's up on the site, and it's worth watching. It's kind of got some funny moments. Jonathan, of course, had a horse match. His attitude. They spent the whole time all riding arguing with each other. I mean, if you've ever seen a horse and a rider argue, and it's like this horse is like rearing up and stomping, and Jonathan's just saying, "You will not, you will do this." You. It's funny. He seems to enjoy himself though, so that's cool. Talking about Jonathan. Oh, poor Jonathan. I love him so much, but honey, you need to go back on those pills. Your Paxil. It's not just me. I've noticed it, but everybody, you're snapping. You're biting people's heads off for no reason. You're yelling at them over little things that are really going off, and then you'll be fine 1 second, and then you'll just do a complete 180 the next. Yeah, love you a lot. Yeah, but I'm just letting you know. I don't know if you watch this, but you're snapping, you're biting people, you do it to me, I tell you. Yeah, but I'm noticing it, you're doing it to a lot of other people. Love you. What else? Oh, Jill, our nice neighbor, came over yesterday. It's funny, she comes over with like a 6-pack of beer, goes straight to the fridge, puts it in. Okay, I'm ready. She's always cool to chat to, and she brought her friend, and her friend brought a gay guy that they know. He's really cool, he actually spent most of the night just chatting away with us and stuff like that. And he's apparently moving back to Orlando, so he had a good old time talking away and stuff, chatting to us at the hot tub while we had chat. So he's cool. Well, we got the cleaners arriving today, so that was cool. One of our members decided, we needed a maid, so he paid for them. I am not complaining. It gives me more time, and I know nobody else is. So today, the maids will arrive and clean. So it's going to be kind of interesting. So yesterday we had our meeting. Woke everyone up at 1 o'clock, much to the groans and complaints of them who thought, because they didn't have cleaning, they could sleep all day. Well, that's fine. But we need the meeting to reschedule future meetings and figure out our chat schedules and stuff like that. So we're going to do it right before chat on a Sunday now. So that gives everybody more time, to go out and chill, or as some of us need to do, sleep. What else? Not much to really say. John's been pretty good. He's really been helping out in the yard this week, doing a lot of stuff in the back, which has been great, because that was going to be our next project after the front yard was done. But getting rid of like a lot of the big bushes and trimming the trees and stuff was like a pre-summer job, and John's really helped out with that, so that's been cool. Chad's been kind of off in his own little world with Jonathan, the boy from Boca, who are now boyfriends. So it seems Boca Jonathan, is cam shy and not so happy kind of being around the cameras. And we've heard little rumors that he's not so keen on the CBL thing and the public eye, so to speak. So anyway, they've gone off for a couple of days to probably fuck like rabbits, I bet. I did hear that Boca was tied up to Chad's bed the other day, so there'll be some kinky stuff happening, I'm sure. Anyway, that's about it. I got nothing really else to say. I will speak to you guys next week. See ya.